Welcome students, class 7th, subject General Science, lesson number 5, Food Safety, part 1. In previous lesson, we have already studied that nutrition is very important for the growth and development of our body. All the nutrients we get through different food items which we eat. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fibers and water are necessary for the proper growth of our body. We get these nutrients from the food material like wheat, jawar, rice, vegetables, fruits, pulses, etc. Students, imagine what will happen if these food materials are infested by insects or spoiled in any way. Let's learn about food spoilage. Food spoilage means unpleasant or harmful change in color, odor, texture and quality or taste of the food, which causes loss of nutrients from that food material. If skin of fruit turns black or foodstuff gives out foul or bad odor, then they are called spoiled foodstuff. Means they are not suitable for us to eat. They can cause diseases or illness. Now let's learn factors which are responsible for food spoilage one by one. First, we will understand natural causes of food spoilage. All foodstuffs have shelf life. They may turn black or gives out foul odor after some time. Now, let's study some man-made causes which are responsible for food spoilage. First one is the wrong handling of food material. Second, improper storage. For example, storing grains at damp place or storing cheese, paneer outside the refrigerator. Using wrong methods of transportation of food. And the last cause is overcooking the food, which causes loss of nutrients from the food material. Next cause of food spoilage is chemical reaction. Some foodstuff undergo chemical reactions on contact with metals and are spoiled. For example, milk or yogurt when kept in copper vessel, it gets spoiled due to chemical reaction. Also, one of the reason for food spoilage is microbes or insects. Some foodstuffs spoil due to contamination by the microbes or insects from surrounding environment. Now let's learn food wastage. Think and answer how and where is food wasted. Nowadays, due to science and technology, our country is producing ample foodstuff, but still many people in our country and all over the world face the problem of starvation and hunger, and also some people do not get enough food, and hence we should not waste the food. We should use food properly and carefully. Now let's learn two ways of food wastage. First one is quantitative wastage of food. In this method, quantity of food is wasted, and second way is qualitative wastage of food. Due to qualitative wastage of food, food becomes less in nutrients. Now let's learn reasons behind quantitative wastage of food. First reason is using wrong methods of farming. Example, hand sowing of seeds, inadequate threshing, improper storage of grains, wrong methods of distribution of food, etc. Second, Indian method of serving food like feast and Indian weddings resulting into lots of quantitative loss of food. Improper traditions like offering the excessive food to the guest. Now let's learn reasons behind qualitative wastage of food. First reason is using wrong methods of food preservation and excessive use of food preservatives. Second reason is washing the vegetables after cutting them or overcooking the food, which causes loss of nutrients from the food. And the last reason is miscalculation of time required for the transportation of different foodstuff and also mishandling of perishable fruits like grapes, mangoes, etc. Now let's learn different ways to prevent food wastage and spoilage of food. First way is serve yourself only as much as you can eat or as much as you need. Second, avoid overcooking of food, thus we can prevent qualitative wastage of food. Third, avoid throwing away leftover food. Instead of throwing, try to reuse the leftover food or give someone who needs it. Fourth, do not purchase excessive food grains, milk, fruits, vegetables, etc. Buy only as much as you need. Always remember to check the expiry date of packed food while purchasing the food and use within the given time. And always remember, eat all the food that you have served at your home or in any party or in your tiffin box. For creating awareness among the people for working towards food security and to avoid food wastage, every year 16th of October is celebrated as World Food Day. Now let's understand some methods of food storage and preservation of food to prevent the growth of microorganisms in food and to avoid food wastage. Methods like freezing, drying, boiling, airtight packaging, etc. are used. Students, do you know what is FDA? FDA is the National Institute for Food and Drug Administration. FDA controls distribution, standardization and safety of food and different drugs. FSSAI has been established as per the Food Safety and Standardization Act 2006. It controls food safety and standardization in India. You can see this mark on many packed food materials.